No sense of style.
Tall enough.
Too shy.
Airhead.
Short.
Dumb blonde.
Try hard.
Weird.
Leprechaun.
Fat.
Bullying happened to us and continues to happen.
Especially among preteens nowadays.
Bullying is punching, shoving, or other acts that hurt people physically, spreading bad rumors about people, keeping certain people out of a group for no reason, teasing people in a mean and hurtful way, and getting certain people to gang up on others.
What is the problem nowadays?
Bullying has increased in the lower grades like elementary and middle school compared to what it used to be where it was in high school.
Okay, and how do we plan on solving this problem?
We plan on creating a group of high schoolers to go down to the elementary and middle school to talk to the kids and help them through like problems that they're going on, or just to like kind of do like a role thing of like solution, problem solution.
What evidence do you have if these kids need your help?
Well, we went down to Edison to do a survey with the 7th and 8th graders about bullying, if they've ever been in that situation, or what they think about a group coming in to help.
And have you talked to any counselors about this?
Yeah, we've talked to our counselor, Miss Krim, and she supports this idea.
Previously mentioned about the surveys, here are the results. In our results from the surveys, over 50% of the students claim that a group of high schoolers would help them with their negative feelings.
Whereas less than 50% of students actually reported being bullied.
Studies show students who are bullied can develop physical symptoms such as headaches, stomach pains, or sleeping problems. They may be afraid to go to school, go to the lavatory, or ride the school bus. They may lose interest in school, have trouble concentrating, or do poorly academically.
In our next segment, we interviewed a few teachers on their thoughts of bullying in school and how it affects learning.
When asked, how does bullying affect learning? Here are the answers.
Say that bullying would have a negative impact on students' learning. I think that's kind of a heavy load to bear. If somebody's walking around and they've got somebody who's picking on them, and sometimes I think students are hesitant to share that, so I would say that that's definitely going to spill over into the learning process. So definitely a negative impact.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I was bullied in 7th and 8th grade pretty massively. Yes, it affected my learning because I was very distracted. All I could think about was having to go back out into the hallway after class and listening to it.
Bullying impacts students in school.
Yes. Bullying is a direct indicator of a lot of other things. Not coming to school, not doing well in school, having a hard time making friends, right? So it is a problem. And it is.
Next, we asked teachers how bullying affects their teaching.
Well, I definitely want to make sure that my radar's up, and that if any incidents of bullying are going on, that I would definitely be able to detect those.
Separate as much as possible, just talking about how to treat people, especially when we're talking about healthcare stuff. We need to treat everybody the same. I think that's a valuable lesson, just overall, just treating everybody the same. Being nice. Nice matters.
Alright, so our solution to the problem is to create a high school group to go down to the elementary and middle school to talk to the students about problems that might be going on.
And how we'd get kids in this group is we would interview them with our counselor, Mrs. Krim, and ask them their own experiences and how they would help the students with their problems.
These groups would be 1-on-1, 4-on-4, or as a whole class.
And then at the end of each session, we'll write down what we talked about with the students, just to keep tabs.
And if things are out of hand, we'd contact the parents and or their counselor.
In conclusion, bullying is a problem among preteens, and we would like to help.
We saw through our surveys and our teachers how bullying affects students' learning in a negative way.
This group can help students with their negative feelings and problems.
So let's join together to help these students.